This memo that was developed by the FBI field office in Richmond, Virginia, 23rd January 2023, targeting Catholic parishes for spying, for recruitment of infiltrators. I mean, the memo goes on and on and on about the FBI's plans to put assets into Catholic parishes, into choirs. This is an unbelievable assault on Americans' First Amendment rights, and we only know of it because of a brave whistleblower who came forward and released it to us. And I will.
In Washington this week, Senator Josh Hawley made headlines during a Senate hearing, taking the Justice Department to task over what he described as blatant government overreach. His sharp questions to a Justice Department nominee touched on some of the most sensitive issues of our time: religious freedom, enforcement tactics, and First Amendment rights. This exchange is resonating with Americans who are increasingly concerned about the fairness and accountability of federal agencies. Let's break it down. Hawley's first line of questioning focused on the treatment of pro-life demonstrators. He cited the case of Mark Houck, a Pennsylvania man who faced a pre-dawn raid by an FBI SWAT team. Houck, who has 7 children, was arrested on charges related to a pro-life protest. The dramatic show of force sparked widespread criticism, and the case ultimately ended in his acquittal. Hawley didn't stop there. He turned his attention to a now infamous January 2023 memo from an FBI field office in Richmond, Virginia. The memo outlined plans to monitor Catholic parishes, even proposing the recruitment of informants within church communities. The revelation has been called an assault on First Amendment rights.
This memo that was developed by the FBI field office in Richmond, Virginia, 23rd January 2023, targeting Catholic parishes for spying, for recruitment of infiltrators. I mean, the memo goes on and on and on about the FBI's plans to put assets into Catholic parishes, into choirs. This is an unbelievable assault on Americans' First Amendment rights, and we only know of it because of a brave whistleblower who came forward and released it to us. And I will tell you, I have never been misled and lied to like I was by the current Attorney General and the now former FBI Director when they sat right where you're sitting now and told this committee, oh, we don't know anything about it. Oh, only one field office was involved. It was the single work of a single field office and a very few individuals. As it turns out, that's not true. Multiple field offices were involved. Multiple individuals were involved.
The memo targeted Catholic communities based on concerns over potential extremism and used reports from the controversial Southern Poverty Law Center as justification. Senator Hawley called it an unprecedented abuse of power. Hawley also took aim at the Justice Department's reliance on reports from the Southern Poverty Law Center, or SPLC. The organization has faced criticism for labeling religious groups as hate groups, a designation that has, in some cases, led to violence. The senator highlighted a 2012 incident where a gunman, citing SPLC's hate group list, targeted the Family Research Council. He demanded assurances that the DOJ would no longer use SPLC as a source in its operations. This Senate hearing was a stark reminder of the tension between law enforcement and constitutional rights. Senator Hawley's pointed questions reflect growing concerns about the potential weaponization of federal agencies and their impact on religious and pro-life communities. We'll continue to follow this story closely as the Justice Department nominee moves forward in the confirmation process. What do you think about these developments? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for updates on the stories that matter most.